Alright guys, so fast forward a couple weeks into this and we are ready to paint. So I sanded all of the interior and the whole outside, the doors and everything else. So the whole car is ready to be painted. I'm gonna do 2-day process. I'm gonna spray all the interior first. So I'm gonna spray everything inside here, inside the doors, and pretty much it. And then tomorrow or the next day or whenever the clear cures, I might come in and spray the whole outside and put it all back together. So right now I'm just taping everything off. I decided to sand everything, get everything prepped and ready. That way it's gonna be a little bit more taping because I'm gonna have to tape all this off. Even though I just said 2 minutes ago that I'm not gonna sand it until I spray the inside, but things don't really work out sometimes the way you want to because you have other ideas. So the plan is basically tape off everything on the outside. We don't want any overspray on the body because it is done and ready to have paint go on it. With that said, I'm gonna tape off the doors and everything else, and yeah, so pretty much it. So all right guys, check it out. Took me almost 2 hours to get all this taped off, but it is ready to start spraying. I left my windshield open, that way all that cloud of joy of clear gonna come out of it, and then the side, and then everything's closed off in the back, that way it's not dragging anything from the back this way, and then it's pretty much ready to go. So I put plastic on the bottom. If any of you guys wondering if you do interior, must have, because there will be dust coming off that floor. Even though I swept it, vacuumed it, washed it, it doesn't matter, it's still there. But anyway, I got the doors ready too, and I got all my stuff ready right here. On the interior I will be using a sealer, this one right here, and then I'm gonna be using PPG Shopline base coat or JB paint. So I'll be using Shopline base coat, Euro Classic clear coat, and so for my sealer and base coat I'll be using a Sada 5000 HVLP, or yeah, and then for my clear I'll be using a Sada Jet 5000 RP. So if any of you guys are wondering what I'm using for my guns, and yeah, so I got my setup here. I'm gonna mix some of this sealer and then start wiping everything down with Prep All, and then get this party started. So it's gonna be fun trying to get all these angles, and laying the clear is gonna be even better. So hopefully it works out good. All right, so I got my sealer, my gun, my light, and let's spray it all down. All right, so I sprayed the sealer all over. I'm gonna let it flash, whatever, whatnot. Here's the doors. Once it's dry, we're gonna get the base coat mixed up and then start spraying. spraying the base coat. Alright guys, so I just finished my last coat of base. So I had to take that window apart because it turned into a nightmare inside of here. But now it's much better. Even though the next thing I'm going to be spraying is clear, and that's going to be even higher pressure. So hopefully I don't suffocate in there. But anyway, this is what the doors look like. They're all done. All ready for clear. So I'm going to mix up some clear and start spraying this thing. While I was spraying the base coat, I was trying to figure out how in the world I'm going to spray the clear, because we got so many angles to hit, and also got to get all the way underneath there, work my way up here and then around. And so yeah. Alright, so I got the clear coat on the doors, both doors, and I got the whole interior. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this episode. I got it all sprayed, and that was not fun. Especially spraying the backside where it just turns into a natural disasters. But yeah, that is it for this episode. We'll come back later and take a look better at it once it's all painted and whatnot. And I don't want to mess with anything. It's one of those things when you spray, you just leave it, because otherwise you can hit it with your shoulder or hit it with something else. And yeah, it looks pretty good though. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe, like this video, share it, whatnot. And then we will be back with another video and hopefully spraying the whole outside of the car. And that's going to be much easier than interior. Learn something new every day. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.